Hey there, welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to be watching MTV's Pimp My Ride, specifically Season 2, Episode 10. In this episode, a girl named Sarah has a Chevy S10 pickup truck, and it's in real bad shape. Like, I don't know how the thing's still driving. The rapper, Exhibit,
I'm X to the Z Exhibit,
picks a teenager who lives near LA and pimps out their terrible, awful, decrepit, falling apart vehicle.
I'm about to pimp her ride.
I'll admit I liked this show way too much and dreamed that maybe one day it could be me. Good thing it wasn't, because wait till you see what Sarah comes out of this with. I wouldn't want it. Now keep in mind, none of these pimpings include anything mechanical. It is purely vanity, baby.
Unfortunately for my girl Sarah, her 1988 Chevy S10 is far from perfect.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is my ride. I drive a 1988 Chevy S10. My truck definitely reflects who I am. There are so many things wrong with my truck.
Reflects who she is perfectly. There's so many things wrong with it. I can tell you that problem number one is maybe clean up your car. Half of it's trash.
The rust, the dents, the writing. Actually, the writing I kind of like.
This episode's gonna be gold.
I've got tattoos all over my car. The beater, sparrows, pinstriping, stickers everywhere.
I wonder if her and the truck have matching tramp stamps.
If you value your life, don't mess with this truck because this is one kick-ass girl and she loves her truck.
Every single girl that was in middle school or high school around that time had that belt.
As you can see, my paint's totally jacked. I mean, you rub your hands over the paint and you got white and gray hands.
Yay, now you've got tetanus.
Out of my truck, I've got bungee cords, a chain holding on my spare tire, and my prized possession, my pool cue.
Yes, very safe place for your most prized possession.
I'm in school right now. I'm studying for small business because I want to open a pool hall because I love playing pool so much. I play in tournaments, and as you can tell by the condition of my truck, I haven't won very many.
Judging by the look of that truck, you've won exactly 0 games. 0. So watch this right here.
Sarah kicks ass, but that truck doesn't. It's pathetic, it's sad, and she needs a car that matches her personality.
Her friend draws a skull on the side of her truck. Now that's gonna be important later on. And let me tell you, she did that to my truck, her and I wouldn't be friends anymore.
I don't blame Sarah for not wanting to get rid of this car because it's basically part of her family, part of her life, and it'll be part of her new life.
Feels like it could be her stepmom more than her friend, but all right.
So please, MTV, pimp my ride.
It's like boom, bap, original rap.
Ooh, you see that? That was an amazing editing trick back then.
She's a weirdo. Fort Irwin Division, that's a military base, ain't it? An army truck. Maybe the weapons of mass destruction are in here. I found them, George. We're looking all over the world and it's right here, man.
What did you just say? Weapons of mass destruction in her car because what? That was a terrible joke.
Let's go get her.
All right, so maybe these jokes are so corny because MTV had so many corny shows back then that they were just running out of jokes. I mean, there's only so many you can come up with, and they were just like, Exhibit, go for it. You come up with the jokes. We'll just go with the flow. And then this is when jokes like this happened. They let the man loose.
Yo, what's up, Sarah?
Girlfriend, you're way too excited for this.
Yo, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? You good? Good Lord!
Do you think that she's going to show this much excitement when she sees her boyfriend that she hasn't seen in a long time because he's been away in the military? Or is this just for Exhibit only?
Come on, baby, let's go.
Oh my God.
Okay, so where's the fire? You did the fire
The
yourself?
flames? Actually, my friend who does professional pinstriping does it.
Okay, yeah. I like the fact that he used black magic marker.
Oh, yeah. It's the only thing that stays on my car. Because obviously the paint doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, who's the big Van Halen fan?
Yeah, I think it'd be her, because it's her truck.
I am.
How come you didn't spring the little $1.50 to get the real sticker?
Because I didn't have the $1.50 at the time.
Help me, I'm poor.
Sarah, it looks like you have some bubble wrap up here as your headliner.
Yeah. But actually, we're gonna just pull this down real quick. That's why. This is my insulation. It's professional grade.
Yeah, you can use this to get a tan. It's tight.
Yeah, there we go.
If this is his tanning method, then this is the best tanning method there is, because look how dark he is.
But during the summer, this gets so hot, it heats up my car, and we call it the oven.
That'll be $55.
Wow. If you guys were as easily entertained as she is, I might be as big as Mr. Beast in like a few months, because that was not really funny.
Let me go see what I can do. Off to the coast.
When Exhibit first showed up, I was in disbelief.
I feel like she's sending her firstborn child off to school for the first time. She's really gonna miss that truck.
Guide you home, and I will try to fix you.
I'm not this lucky. I can't believe I actually got picked.
This girl just needs a new truck. There's nothing salvageable from this.
Get your lean in the Army truck, homie. Yes, sir.
This man's a maniac.
Yes. We are on fire. This is straight from Fort, where?
Russville. Flame on.
Where the fuck did that flare come from? She didn't say that was in there. Why didn't she show us that when she was showing us everything? That's interesting. What if that was part of her emergency kit? She needs that. Too late now, bozo.
Sarah definitely needs some service put back into this.
That wasn't even the same sentence. Sarah definitely needs some service. Sounded like it was a little bit of a come on and then put back into this.
All right, so here go the keys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about nothing, X. We got this one, bro.
This car is completely ridiculous.
Okay, but it's your job. I would expect this more from a McDonald's worker who just got asked to make like 30 double cheeseburgers than a customs worker who's getting paid pretty good, I'm sure.
This is ridiculous.
All right, fellas. We have a girl here named Sarah, drives a 1988 Chevy S10. She loves to play pool. She works at a costume store.
The producers of the show take one or two things about these teenagers' lives and they run with it. So she works at a costume store. That means horror. And she likes pool. That's all they need to know about her.
So we really need to go over the top with this truck. Touche, what you thinking?
All right, Q, since she's into like Halloween, spooky goblins and all that stuff, I'm gonna start her off with a black metallic base coat, and then I'm gonna go off with the airbrush.
Oh yes, the days when so many white men wanted to be Eminem.
I'm gonna come up the sides with some ghoulish, goblin-like graphics.
Hey, Dave, how you gonna compliment Touche's paint?
I'm gonna hook her up with a fog machine, man. Q, I heard this young lady likes to get her hustle on at the pool table. So we're gonna put a pool table right back here in the back end of the bed.
A pool table.
Okay, Ish, this interior has to be different. What are you gonna do with this one?
That reminds me of when I used to sit there and rhyme words and make a song of it when I was little, like ish, ish, bo bish, banana, finna, fo fish, fee, fi, mo mish, ish. I thought that was the only use for ish. Now I know it is also a name.
Yo, and this one I'm gonna use black and hot pink. It's gonna look. I'm going to do a skull with crossbones on it, right here on the center of the seat, and another one right here on the headliner.
All right, so this is what I mean. The girl had one skull on her truck that her friend put on there as we were watching. And guess what? Now skulls are her favorite thing and it's gonna be all over her truck. Everywhere, everywhere. Let's count the skulls. I mean, hopefully she likes skulls.
All right, Sarah, take a good look at the S10. Because when we're done with it, it's gonna look so much different, it's scary.
At this point, I think a new truck might be more mechanically sound, safer, and possibly cheaper too.
When we got our hands
hands on the S10, all we could salvage was the cab.
In case you didn't know what we could only save the cab meant, this guy's now gonna tell you exactly what things are not the cab that they had to throw away. So you're all set.
This is the old tailgate, no good.
No good.
This is her doors, no good.
No good.
Sarah, your hood is no good.
No good.
Truck bed is no good.
No good.
Your bumper is no good.
No good.
We're about to give you all new parts to make your car look new.
We're customizing an electric limo window in Sarah's truck. So when she's shooting pool out here, she can make the hard shots from the inside of the cab. They don't make electric window kits for these trucks anymore, so we had to custom fabricate one for her truck. This is the frame that's going to house the electric limo window. As this motor turns around in a circle, and it pushes a cord that makes the window go up and down.
I am so glad they go over how to do some of these things because it's definitely information I'm gonna need in the future.
This is ridiculous.
Since Sarah likes tattoos on her truck, that's exactly what she's gonna get. The first thing I'm gonna do is remove the hood and airbrush a skull with lost souls on it. Now I'm gonna go over the white graphics with the candy red to give all the colors a hot pink tone.
Do you think that the skeleton's eye was supposed to be like that? Or do you think that maybe he made a small mistake, tried to fix it, made it look worse, tried to fix it again, made it look even more worse, and then just said fuck it, and that's why it looks like that? Or is that intentional?
How's it going back there?
Good.
Just cover it up. Oh! What have you done to me?
Huh?
I'm sorry. What have you done to me?
All right, Sarah, I just finished your hood. I'm gonna put it back on. Then I'm gonna run electrical smoke down both sides to meet at the end of the tailgate.
This looks like a t-shirt that you would buy on a beach boardwalk back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't think it's a good look for a t-shirt, nor a truck.
Damn, Touche, this man is scary, homie. Make the seats looking just like this one with us skulls from the seats and the headliner, homie. It's gonna look really scary.
I found out my girl Sarah works at a costume shop, so we're hooking her up with a fog machine.
She's gonna be driving down the highway and people are gonna be honking their horns thinking that her engine's smoking. Either that, or she's gonna be driving down the highways in LA and people are gonna think that her engine's smoking and about to light up on fire, so they get out of her way and she gets to work on time for once. In that case, the fog is very useful.
This is the pool table for Sarah's truck. They don't make a pool table designed for a truck, so we're gonna have to customize it. It's not gonna be regulation, but it's definitely gonna be custom.
It's not even regulation size. This girl loves pool.
To make the pool table fit, I gotta shorten it about 8 inches.
8 inches is quite a bit. That's what she said.
Alex is gonna build a mount for the table using 4 12-inch woofers. And then Ishmael's gonna cover the table and make it all fit.
Ah, Ish is not his full name, now I see.
So we just test fitted the pool table and we realized it's unlevel. This is gonna be a problem.
What I'm gonna do to level out the pool table is I'm gonna lower the truck.
So you lowered the truck so that the pool table would be level. What happens when you park on an unlevel surface? The pool table's not gonna be level again. So why did you lower the truck?
Hey, Danny, now that we got the table, wanna play?
Let's do it.
Yes! I told you, you suck.
Ooh, could you imagine if that was her prized possession pool stick he just snapped and he forgot he was holding it? Maybe that's why they ended up getting her a new pool stick at the end.
All right, guys, we gotta get this truck done. This truck needs to be clean. This pool table needs to be finished. Sarah's in this building. Let's get this thing finished.
I feel like every time one of these West Coast custom guys talks, he's ready to break into freestyle at the same time.
All right, when I got Sarah's S10, you couldn't find 10 things that was right on it. But the guys at West Coast Customs put the hard work into it and brought it back to life. Now check this out. When I first got the S10, there was all kinds of mess in it. There was makeup in it from Tammy Faye Baker. You had the costume shop in there.
Do you think they throw away all her stuff too in the truck? Because at the end of the show, I don't see anywhere where they have kept it. It was in the trash pile when they were emptying out the truck, and I'm not sure if they ever made their way back in.
The guys at West Coast brought it back to life.
So this is like half her truck, half a new truck.
And now I want you to feast your eyes on your brand new Chevy ST.
I mean, in comparison to what it looked like before, yes, it does look great. In comparison to a vehicle that I would want, not so much. I think the crew was watching porn earlier and forgot to turn it off before she came in. And they're like, oh shit. Nah, just keep rolling with it. We'll blur it out later. Don't worry about it.
Holy that!
I'm glad this is a family show.
It's got skeletons all over it.
I know, it's all warm and fuzzy.
Oh my God, it's evil looking. It's great.
They very clearly do not need to get their cars or trucks inspected in California. That's how these teens get away with these hunks of junk. And that's also how Pimp My Ride gets away with some of these ridiculous modifications that they put into these vehicles.
Now, the first thing we did to add a dark side to your truck is we hit you with the skull and crossbone chrome grille. X, help me out. Let me show you what else is going on.
Check this out.
Every single one of these guys at West Coast Customs could so easily be caricatured, it's not even funny.
My man Touche airbrushed all the skulls on, hit you with the House of Colors pinks and red, flat black on the base coat, can't go wrong. And another thing, I know you'll notice that we lowered it, we brought it down 4 inches. Let me show you why.
Let's go.
Here we go.
I feel like the producers must offer her like an additional $20 every time she jumps up and down and laughs like that, because at this point she's just doing it way too many times for it to not be something that was asked of her.
That's not all though. Check it out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You got your own set of West Coast Customs and Pimp My Ride pool balls.
You know, in the take before, he totally said just balls. Oh, look at these balls. And the director's like, you need to say pool balls. This is a family show. Remember you just said that, Exhibit? So when he said pool balls, he added in a little
pool balls.
That's definitely what happened.
Hey, Exhibit, you want to play? So how am I supposed to shoot way over there when the ball's way over here?
I do this.
Exhibit is getting exhausted by this girl. She just keeps jumping up and down and screaming, and he's like, I'm high as fuck. I just wanted to come in and film this episode and get out of here.
You can make all your shots. Check this out. You can make your shots from here.
It rolls down limousine style.
Sick, dude, that's sick.
Check this out.
Whoa, what part of the porn movie did she just see? Was there a micro dick or something?
Oh my God.
That's a 15-inch monitor there. So now you got your own pool hall in your truck.
I can't believe that.
And Sarah, that's not your only monitor. Check this out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Video girl, you must be kidding me. You a video girl.
There's screens in my door.
You might as well just put a screen on the ceiling too, because when are you ever gonna use those on the side of your doors? That is the least safe thing I think I might have ever seen in one of these Pimp My Ride episodes. Can you imagine somebody trying to sit there and watch the screen down here while driving? Great plan.
But check this out. You got 2 of them, both doors.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
All right, Sarah, get in. Let's check this one out. When we got your truck, we had a little box radio in there. We had to take that, we threw it out. We hooked you up with a brand new Clarion touchscreen.
Futuristic.
And the homies from MA Audio hooked you up with 5,000 watts of pure music power. You got 8 15-inch woofers underneath your pool table.
Gee, thanks for taking away the whole point of having a truck. The storage in the back.
There's only 4.
There's only 4.
All right, so there's 4 12-inch whoopers. All right.
4 is enough for me.
Well, let's listen to it while we talking about it. Stop bumping your gums and turn it up.
Bumping your gums. Is this an old person home? Because I got teeth that I'm bumping.
Now you can go deaf in less than 10 minutes.
I mean, that is pretty cool that the pool balls do that. That might be the only thing I use that pool table for, honestly.
We know you want to take this thing on the road, and me and X don't want you to get lost. So we hooked you up with the Magellan Roadmate 700.
Oh my God. I'll never get lost now.
Wow, innovative technology. It looks like playing Snake on a Nokia phone, but yeah, I'll never get lost. This thing's great.
Sarah, I got one more thing for you. Come with me. Now, I know you like to play pool, so I went ahead and got you your own cue stick. And it's not just an ordinary cue stick.
Oh my God, it's got skeletons.
Yeah, they got all the, you know.
Yes, it's a skeleton. Were you expecting something different at this point?
Beautiful.
Death skull.
Ooh, she's a beaut.
And crossbones and skulls and all that.
Rad. Oh my God.
Cute girly stuff.
It's punk rock. That's kick-ass.
All right, Sarah, so now you are all ready to hit the streets. You are ready to ride with the dark side.
Thank you so much, Exhibit. I mean, what more do I need?
Hey, well,
but
you
I need
these,
keys.
and let me pop your bra strap, all right? Get out of here. You've officially been pimped.
You could do that kind of stuff back in the 2000s. Now, pop in a bra strap without asking? That could be a lawsuit on your hands. In the 2000s, we got away with everything.
I knew my S10 had potential. It's a direct reflection of my personality. It mirrors me perfectly.
So it's still a direct reflection of her personality, but it also was before. This is a very different truck now, so what happened there?
I mean, it's all dark and sinister, and the skulls and the colors, and it's just completely me.
I would be so embarrassed to do this photo shoot. You know how long that must have taken, all the different poses of her all around the truck, and the neighbors are probably peeking out the window the entire time. Like, what are they doing out there? There's cameras and this girl's jumping all over her truck. What's going on? And that's how they found her friend from earlier in the episode. She was one of the concerned neighbors.
I mean, this is exactly what I needed to start my new life, to move to Tennessee. And it's just a new beginning for me, and that's exactly what I needed.
How is that thing getting to Tennessee? On the back of a flatbed? Because they didn't fix anything mechanical, keep in mind. I don't think that thing's gonna make it there.
Oh! Look, wait, there's more! Oh!
When Sarah moves out to Tennessee, I'm definitely gonna come and visit her just to ride in her truck.
Oh, that's nice. Your friend moves halfway across the country and you want to go visit her so you can ride in her truck. Good friend you are.
Hi! This is definitely a kick-ass truck for a kick-ass chick. I mean, it's a badass truck. Thanks, MTV, for pimping my ride.
Blue balls. Got the blue ball. My balls are on the table.
See? Proof that he was definitely saying balls or blue balls and not pool balls until the director called him out on it. It is a family show.
Because this truck's going to roll out of here in a whole new way. I can't get down, dude. This is like not, they should have lifted it.
I love this part. They just installed this pool table. He's complaining that he can't shoot the pool balls the right way because it's got a lip on it. You guys just installed that pool table and now it doesn't even work for the poor girl? There's no way that she's ever gonna use this thing. It might look cool, but that's all it is. So I guess, you know, the whole reason to Pimp My Ride is just to look cool. It's for looks, it's not for usage. What an interesting show of the early 2000s. And there are many more I cannot wait to dive into. So that's it for Pimp My Ride. I had a lot of fun making this video. And if you had fun watching it, please don't forget to subscribe below. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.